Hello, man. How you doing? How are you, Paul?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Everything's good, man. Yeah, really doing all right today. Thank you.
Good, good. We're so happy to have you on with us today because, well, hey, look, we've seen you in a bunch of things. We haven't seen you like this before. So when you get a script like this, you must think, oh, I got to do this, right?
100%, 100%. I
Yeah.
grew up, well, not even grew up. I just love this kind of genre, you know. Um, it's an interesting character because, and I mean, it's you're just super curious about what this life is like for a detective, and then in this extreme situation,
Mhm.
where all this gruesome craziness is taking place. I was super curious to do it, but I thought it would be a fun movie to make, and then the type of movie that I'd like to watch. So it's all of these reasons why I wanted to get involved in Dark Game for sure.
Yeah. Well, most of these movies, as you know, when once you get on a set, they're not as fun as you'd think. You get on there and it's long days, but this one actually looked like it could have been really fun to film. Was it fun for you?
I mean, it was fun in terms of it was interesting and it was cool, and I enjoyed trying to navigate the character. I mean, it wasn't like we were all laughing and joking the entire time. It was really a focused group of people that wanted to sustain the atmosphere as much as we could, and I was grateful for that because that's kind of the way I like to work. You know, I've worked with on a bunch of different sets where people are laughing and joking in between, and sometimes that's great and it's helpful and everything like that, but with this one it was pretty helpful to try and stay locked in, and it was intense and we were mentally drained at the end of each day, but it was good, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a particular memory that you think will always stand out, like where you're looking around on the set going, "Oh, this is great. I'm not going to forget this."
For sure, like we were doing this scene where it's actually the start of the movie where we
Mhm.
kind of in on some bad guys, and we've got a group of kind of SWAT team with us, and there were these beautiful police dogs that we were using as well, and it was just very high stakes, very intense. We all kind of worked on this choreographed move where we're moving as one
Mhm.
unit, this abandoned farm, and it was just really slick and just felt really intense, um and it was dark. Like I come around the corner and then there's these kids that are like trapped in this cage, like or this like wooden crate, and it was like dark and it was damp and it was gross and it was just like whoa, you know. So it was pretty memorable moment.
Oh, that's great. Well, people have been looking up to you for years and looking up on that screen and going, "That's what I want to do." But it's certainly not the easiest job in the world. It's hard to figure out, hard to navigate. But what advice do you give to people that want to follow in your path?
I would say like work on the mentality of, dealing with the unpredictable nature of it, because you just don't know what's going to happen in this career. Like, you can get a job and then it fall apart. You can, get what you think's the greatest job and then like have a bad experience. Like it's all kind of like very unpredictable. But if you're willing to kind of navigate that and almost, it's like be a control freak because there's so much that you can control, but at the same
Mhm.
time, realize that there's stuff you can't control. So that's my is managing that kind of mindset, and then just go on the adventure. If you're somebody who's up for that, and you're not somebody who needs predictability and you need routine, or if you're good at kind of developing it in another way, then it's something that can be just absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. Well, I know you're on the other side of the pond, but my co-host Drew Pearson is one of our NFL greats. Caught the Hail Mary, went in the Hall of Fame. We're so proud of him. But he wanted me to ask you your Hail Mary moment, which is that moment in your life or career where you just had to go for it and it worked out for you. What do you suppose that was for you?
Probably 2 weeks ago when I proposed to my now fiance.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, yeah. She said yes, and I didn't drop the ring. We were on top of a bridge between two mountain peaks in Switzerland, and it was crazy. It was beautiful, and it's made me so happy. I think she's so happy as well, and yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're super excited. So it's just one of those things, you grow up thinking about and wondering who that
Mhm.
person could be, and then I've been lucky enough to find her. So super excited. That was the Hail Mary. Go for it.
Oh, for sure. Well, congratulations on that. Well, we talk about that success mindset, on the show. And is there something that you keep in mind, or there's something that you tell yourself that keeps you on the right path, even when things are tough? Because sometimes things are tough.
Yeah, for sure. It's the idea that anything is possible. Anything. I believe we live in a universe where anything is possible. You can just take a look around and think about look at all the creatures that have come around. Look at the madness and the chance that this life even occurred, and the fact that you're alive and hopefully healthy. Anything is possible. There's enough going on. There's enough reactions happening at all times. If you just play the game and you don't let yourself become kind of held down by whatever it is, then anything can happen. Like anything can happen. I come from a very normal background. I don't come from from a like film family. I don't come from loads of money. I don't come from anything like that. I come from a very normal like background. And I've seen things and done things and been part of things that have been amazing, and just I didn't know anyone who worked in film when I was a kid. Anybody. I didn't know this was something that was completely out of reach. And here I am. I've built a career. I've had an amazing life, and it's just incredible. And so I and I rolled the dice. I went to things that I didn't know where they were going to go. I joined like groups of people that I didn't really know what was happening, and the objective or the result may not have been, in fact, was not clear straight away. But little things, little blind alleyways that just take you on a journey. They lead somewhere, And I think if you believe in that mindset that anything is possible, and you believe in yourself, which sounds kind of cliche, but it's so true, that you follow your curiosity, amazing things can happen,
Mhm. Well, I'm especially proud of you under all that social media pressure too, because yeah, a lot of eyeballs on you, but still you remain a cool guy and well balanced despite it all, right?
Well, thank you for saying that, man, because it's a funny thing. Like I don't know what to post, and I don't know. We all get kind of in our head about, oh, shall I try and be a little bit cooler now, or should I try and be this? And it's just like, well, I think about it constantly. I'm like, well, no, these people kind of probably want to have a little bit of a relationship with the real me. So I'll just be me. And then I'll also kind of share stuff of what's going on in life. And yeah, some of it's glamorous and then some of it's pretty normal, So that's what I try to do. And I don't have there's nothing's really thought out and super designed. I'm feeling it out, like most people are in life, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it makes it especially good for a movie like this that deserves the attention. And when you have the eyeballs on you, you got to use it, right?
Oh, 100%. You're like, I'm fully, intending to promote this movie via my social media. I think it's a great thing that I can use, and I've got such a loyal fan base from the past, from things like Gossip Girl and stuff like that. That hopefully they'll want to watch this movie as well. We worked pretty hard at it. We didn't have a big budget. And we've pulled together something that's pretty cool. So, and I feel like it's one of those genres that is pretty appealing these days. I did an Instagram poll earlier today, and I said who likes dark, gruesome movies, and the yes people was really really high. So, hopefully it's something that people will enjoy.
Oh, it is. Well, we're super proud of you because we've never seen you like this. And it's great to see you like this. And we can't wait to see what's next. Really appreciate your time today. Really appreciate the great answers and look forward to talking to you again soon.
Paul, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you saying that. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.